各位观众晚上好，我们今天要玩尸体派对 or as we know it in English, corpse party. Hello everyone. Welcome to our usual stream. Let me see, is it here 141.27? Yeah, that's the one. I know. Oh boy. I think the audio's drifting a little bit too. Don't know why this is happening. It's very strange. Oh, right. But we'll just keep trying to figure it out. Yeah, that's a long delay here. Okay, so I don't know why this keeps happening. The audio keeps desyncing on Corpse Party. We weren't having that problem on. If not, I can use another capture card, so we don't have to deal with it. Yes, I see. This is how it's supposed to be. Alright, well, anyway, we're still with Naomi and Seiko, and we're trying to explore. The mostly bleached skeletal remains of a female student lie sprawled across the floor, probably from the uniform, right? Loose bones and scraps of clothing are dangling from a hole in the ceiling above the body, suggesting she fell to her death from the second floor. Upon closer inspection, there's a student ID name tag attached to what's left of her uniform. Yuzuha Mikami. Okay, yeah. Seikyo Joshi Gakuin. So it's a first year named Mikami Yuzuha. So it is not the same school as the boy we encountered earlier. Ribcage smashed it with blunt instrument, age 16. Yeah, it's drifting. That is so strange. Yeah, the sound is drifting. It's very, very strange. I do not know what's going on, so, yeah, sorry guys. I am trying to figure this out. And yeah, I may need to update its drivers or something, which would take a little bit of time. So, so I think I might have to do a little bit of an executive decision here, and let me switch capture cards real quick because this is really annoying. I don't want to keep having to switch devices over and over again. Or sorry, keep refreshing over and over again. That's not the way to go. Yeah, give me one moment. Oh, right. Let's see. There you go. This will... obviously we won't use... Uh-oh. We got a body of butters in the meantime. Yay. I'll get rid of you. That's really annoying, but oh well. And another one. So I'll get rid of that too. There you go. Yeah, we're gonna use the other capture card. Yay for having two of them, just in case of issues. So let's go ahead. Okay, now the video. Now the video is the one that's lagging. That's fine. We can fix that one. Is more fixable. There you go. Now we are all synced up and ready to go. I will have to check if there's any driver updates. I know that some updates change things, so in Linux. So good thing I had the spare capture card that works. I told everyone that I'd go with them. So why have I been left behind? It hurts. It hurts so much. She's losing hope already. Long stretches like this are the most scary because you don't know what you'll find at the end.
時の犠牲者たちが残したメッセージを思い出され校舎内の張り紙にも思念が宿ったダイイングメッセージが切れている。苦しい苦しいよ。
Yeah, Kurushi. It hurts. Oh, it's actually the same clip. Let's see, where should we go? Classroom 4A. The door seems attached to the wall like a sculpture. It won't budge in the slightest. I do like it's interesting that it does change music. I know this game's pretty open-ended, as you see. Let's go ahead and check the left. Basement. The door is nailed shut. It definitely won't be opening anytime soon. Do not enter under any circumstances. Principal Takamine Yanagihori. There are skeletal remains sprawled across the floor here, small enough to be a middle schooler. Looking closely, you can see a student ID name tag. Fujiwara Kotoko? Koito, yeah. He's also from the Seisei Academy for Girls. Cause of death, skull cracked open with blunt instrument, age 15. Oh. My head is splitting. It's unbearable. I can't take it. I can't take it. I can't take it. When we found Yuzaha's body, I saw a black shadow. But I didn't tell anyone about it. And now it's killed them all. I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry. The lower half of the text is obscured by a thick layer of dried blood. I don't think we can go to the basement yet, so... Wonder what's in here. Oh, there's something in there. Interesting. It's like they're trying to evade us. The purple dot moved over there. The skeletal remains of a girl with a big hole in her skull are still sitting on the chair. Closer inspection reveals a student ID name tag. Asuka Kato. Is she also from the same one? Yeah, looks like it. I wonder if you get something for collecting every student, but for now, we'll just see what we can do. A crumpled up note fell from the skeleton's hand. You're an idiot, Koito. If you don't believe with all your heart, then we'll never get rescued. I thought we were friends. I'll talk to you later. Let me see if I can talk to the purple voice. No, I can't. Someone else's thoughts echo in your head. If you don't keep a close eye on it, that light's going to run away from you. Pay attention to its location. Find the exact spot where it once stood and examine it thoroughly. Oh. Okay, so...
こっちから入ると向こうに逃げちゃう。
Yeah,
あっちで待ち伏せすればいいってこと？
maybe. I think it is. Let me double check to be really sure. Another little plug if you say no. Okay. No, I think I know where it is, so. We have the photo evidence of it. Hope this isn't a mistake, but we'll find out. I think we need to talk to that thing. Kore? Infirmary key. Oh. A shiny metallic key with a pretty white finish. The attached label reads Infirmary. Acquired infirmary key. Ooh. Like, you're such a I think he's something like, oh, you're such a great demon. He's like, Seiko's like, happy to hear that, essentially. Infirmary key. Okay. I think we ran into it earlier on a little bit back there, but I don't want to go there yet. Oh. There's a partially bleached skeleton sprawled across the floor. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any sort of name tag this time. Based on the gore-soaked remains of the uniform and the length of the hairs scattered around the head, it's safe to say this was a female student. There's a handwritten letter on the floor. I'm a goner, sis. The tendons in my ankle have been cut really bad. The bleeding just won't stop. Please, don't give up. I want you to keep living for both of us. I'm going to document everything I've learned so far, in the hope that you can use this information to help keep yourself safe. First, all the windows, doors, and outside walls of the school are completely immovable. You can't open them, can't break them, can't bust them down. Anything that doesn't lead outside the school, though, like the hall windows in the classrooms, can be affected to some extent or another. Second, just as some people are inherently good or bad-natured, some of the ghosts in here are good, while others are quite nasty. The more kind and gentle spirits shed a pale blue light, while the less savory types appear in blood red and glow like fire. We haven't seen the red ones yet, so thankfully. It hurts. Having the tendons in the heels of your feet sliced out is so excruciating. I'd rather my feet be cut off altogether than have to bear this pain. My only solace is knowing that when I die, it will stop hurting. But sis, before I go, I want to see you one more time. I want to hug you. I don't want to die alone, sis. I don't want to die at all. I'm scared. My dear sis. We don't know. The increasingly messy lettering on the paper becomes completely illegible at this point. Live, sister. Live for us both. I just want to be freed from this pain. A red door, huh? Custodian's closet. The door is affixed to the wall like a decoration. It won't open. There's an erratic noise like that of TV static coming from within. Okay. We need to go to the infirmary then. Yeah, same thing. Yep, time to backtrack. All the way back. Infirmary. Use the infirmary key. The door is now unlocked. Yeah, I just wanted to come back to the save point because this is the closest one. That one has like the newspaper, which you don't want to do. Have I been here? I don't think we've actually been up here. Ooh. Let's just, before I go in there and we get chased by the benevolent, boy, let's continue. Yeah, let's just go to the infirmary first, since that looks like it's a whole big section. Creepy. Huh. It's an old-fashioned space heater, but so full of ash that it will probably never light again. A box of matches is on the ground next to it. Take them? Sure. A box of loose matches found near an old-fashioned space heater. There are still quite a few left. Vast quantities of medicine and tonics are lined up on each of the shelves, along with a single bottle of rubbing alcohol. What did they need all of these for? The handle turns, but not a drop of water comes out.
そういえば喉乾いたな。
There's a lamp on the desk, but it doesn't seem to work. Flipping the switch does nothing. The same thing about vast quantities. There's a pair of scissors on one of the shelves, both its blades covered liberally in blood. Wash your hands with soap. Seikin de te o arao, which means wash your hands with soap. There's an anatomical diagram of the human body tacked to the wall. Looking closely, it seems as if someone painted over each of the organs with actual blood. Ugh. And yeah, they have the esophagus, the stomach, the lower intestine, the upper intestine. Hold on. Let's see, that one's the liver. It's because the words are similar in Chinese too. And that one is the colon. Yeah, I think that's the colon. Yeah, some of it I forget which one is the appendix. I think that's the one at the very bottom. And not that it doesn't really matter to know that. I forget what the tract is that goes to your butt, essentially. To your growing area, the bladder. I'm not a doctor, so I'm not really, or not a medical student, so I don't know things. Doesn't seem to really matter. Okay. Doesn't seem to be anything else we can do here, so let's continue. Let's get moving. And then we have that little boy that's blue, so he's the kind one. A pile of haphazardly strewn human bones is heaped upon the floor. Upon closer examination, a student ID name tag can be seen jutting out from one side. Shinomone Sasha. Oh no. Shinome Sasha. She is also a first year. Cause of death: ribcage smashed in with blunt instrument. Age 16. First year being a 10th grader, of course. There's a crumpled piece of paper on the ground that seems to have fallen from the corpse's lifeless hands. Go, and God will surely save me. Interesting. Do not something Vic something me or to the I can't read this. CMCL cancel side? I don't know. Some of the letters have faded away completely, making it difficult to piece together what the sentence is saying. Lavatories. Boys' room to the left, girls' room at the end of the hall. Looks like this is the end of it. There's a clump of unidentifiable meat inside the rusted bucket, completely crawling with maggots. Ew. Let's go in the boys' bathroom first, since it's closer to us. Even turning the handle all the way, not a drop of water emerges from the faucet. The drain is completely stopped up with long strands of black hair, and the basin is filled with dirty water. The smell of ammonia is almost staggering here. Nothing? We're dead. A lot of our horror games love having you open these closets and then you find something and it kills you. Ah, I figured. That's pretty funny, actually. Sorry. Yep, sorry. We'll go in the correct bathroom now. Okay, that was actually pretty funny. I thought it was actually going to be someone. I actually thought we were going to die, but... The faucet makes an unpleasant sound of clanging pipes when the handle is turned, but no water comes out. Same thing with the black hair. Nope, no water from the faucet. Of course, there are no urinals, so we're gonna have to go through all 5 of these. Oh boy. And we died. We died? Nope. Nope. It won't open. Huh. Oh, that's interestingly uneventful. Oh, is her butt feeling a bit chafed? Oshiri. I like how it's called the ass medicine. The butt medicine in Japanese. It's not particularly... She doesn't say it particularly in a vulgar way. Oh, awkward. Yeah, in Japanese he says, like, yeah, my butt's been feeling kind of bad. But, which implies... I mean, it's basically, my butt's chafing. She says it's so funny in English. In Japanese, she just says, like, I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in now. Uh-oh. I know that. I'm just like, well, how can you say that so Casually. Oh, we should go check on her though. Do not leave her alone.
Seiko? Ah, yeah. いるならいいの。
I shouldn't keep bothering her while she's occupied. Okay. Yeah, leaving her alone too long though. Is it a matter of waiting for her, or do we just move on? Maybe I'll give it a few seconds more. Not sure. It's one of the things I don't know if we're actually keeping track of it. Are you done yet? Oh. No, I don't think you're supposed to do anything here. On Michan, so that's not Seiko.
ゆかちゃん。
Oh, it's Satoshi's sister. That's true, it is a living voice. It doesn't sound as spirit like.
Seiko? あ、いや、いるならいいの。お待たせ。薬ありがとう、ナオミ。はい、握手。
Shoot. No! Seiko, please.
ああ、あれ、あそこ開いたの？ん？さっきあそこの扉開かなかったような気がするんだけど。
Yeah, that's true. Why was it locked earlier?
そうだっけ。なんとなくあの個室に入ったんだけど。
まあいいや。ねえ、聖子、それより
Miss Seiko, actually.
今外でゆかちゃんの声が聞こえたの。多分下の階。
本当？行ってみようか。
Oh, that is weird. They're like, oh, you need it? I'll open for you. We want to see the... Uh-oh.
ナオミ、大丈夫？危ない。 私の捻挫きつそうだね。とりあえず休めるとこで休みなよ。そうだね。ほら、私に肩乗っけて。
Yeah, sucks for Naomi.
ありがとう。助かるよ。気にしない気にしない。
We haven't been successful at finding a way out yet. I doubt we'll have more luck anytime soon. Besides, I don't think my ankle can take much more. Yeah. She's in bad shape. Oh, it's not letting me take the board anymore. Where's Yuka then? Yeah, let's go down to the infirmary since... Ugh. Yeah, she just says, here's some tissues, ... She doesn't say maybe you can wipe it off, but that's when it's implied. Ugh. Ugh. Please. Ugh. No, don't go into details. The fate that awaits you from here on out is a cruel one indeed. If you should get stuck and lose hope, the answer may lie in your past. Relive it and search through areas you've not yet seen. You may simply be missing the one thing you desperately need to continue onward. Reality will often throw such twists at you. They're saying like, yeah, if you need to get anything, go back. Can't go through there, so... Yeah, we can no longer take that, so... We'll just search everything until we get to the infirmary again. Might as well be thorough and double check. No. I think we should just go to the infirmary. The gap in the floor has widened. The loose board would no longer suffice, nor be even remotely safe for crossing it. That's why they're not even letting you take the board anymore. No, you can't take it with you. I see nothing interesting, so... There's an old journal on the desk. At least it appears to be a journal. In reality, it's more like a model fused to the desk's surface. It can't be lifted and the page can't be turned. Hmm.
本当だ。よかったね、ナオミ。とりあえず休みなよ。
That's right.
うん。じゃあ、ちょっと横になるね。なんでそんな隅っこに？隅っこの方が落ち着くんだ、私。
Yeah, it is something to be said about some people prefer that because like corners make you feel like enclosed, and sometimes being enclosed makes you feel more secure. It's actually a common thing for some people to feel to have that sense of like security. So not surprised. It's not as weird as it would sound. It's like when people you're bundled up in a blanket, or some people prefer to have like a pillow on their face or on top of them.
わかる。私もそうだよ。なんか足首固定できるものないかな。ちょっと休んでて、ナオミ。すまないね。
Okay, sorry about this is what she says, but thanks a bunch is a pretty good way.
感謝には及ばねえよ、ナオミさん。
She says Naomi-san as a joke. But, like that's a little bit of a playful thing, because obviously she's not actually using san as an honorific, but she's just like teasing her a little bit.
よしよし。板切れと包帯ゲットしたよ。はい、じっとしててね。ありがとう。助かる。よし、完璧。どう？
He's like, "Oh right, now that's perfect. How's it feel?"
すごい楽。成功、ありがとう。
And this will increase their survivability too. If she can't walk fast, she's screwed.
どういたしまして。私も前足首やった時あるんだ。
Yeah, she also had the same thing happen to her before.
あと冷やすものでもあればいいんだけどね。
Yeah, that would also work too to cut the inflammation down, but we don't have ice. This clinic isn't as not stocked anymore.
助かったよ。って寝てるし。いいけど。お許しもゲット。では遠慮なく。
I know, she's so happy.
相変わらず変な子だね。
I know she is a character, that's for sure. I don't know how you would. I don't know if I could sleep in a place like this, like especially like with the sense of danger. How would you even settle down? Well, some people are just really good at it, I guess.
ねえねえ、ナオミ？
It is also true that, but though that they're pretty tired from running around, so that's also a factor.
持田くんに会ったら何したい？
Yeah.
は？だってさ、ほら極限状態に置かれた二人って恋に落ちやすいって言うじゃん。
I mean, yeah, there is that thing of like, people are more likely to be like, oh, we're in danger and your life is threatened. You might you might be more honest with other people, like especially the objects of your love. It's not a love of blooming on the battlefield per se, but I know it just reminds me of the meme. Can love bloom on the battlefield for Metal Gear Solid? But no.
もう覚悟決めて告っちゃいなよ。
Yeah, in case you had not already figured it out, obviously she apparently likes Mochida. Mochida in this case is Satoshi.
とナオミのことも可愛さ3割増しで見えるって持田くん。
Yeah, that's I suppose so.
あんたといるとなんか普通にいつもの学校で喋ってるみたいだよ。
I know, right? She still has but she's just looking out for her girl, of course, and especially in this situation, it might be a good idea to let him know that you like him.
ありがとう。考えとく。
I wonder. I wonder if Satoshi has other admirers. We'll find out.
早く会えるといいね。でも一方で彼までこんなひどい目に遭ってなければよかったのにって。
Yeah, there is also that too. She's like, I wish he didn't have to be here.
ここにいなければよかったのにって心配してるんだよね、ナオミ。
Like, of course you want to see him, and but I'm sure you're actually really worried, Naomi.
これって母性みたいなもの？深いわ。
Excuse me.
軽い口調でよく見てるよね、この子。かなわないや。
No, she's like, she's silly, but she's not. She's also perceptive.
さっきから結構辛く当たってるな、私。後で謝らなきゃ。
Yeah. Oh, to Seiko? Don't worry about her. I don't think she will be.
ごっくりって何？
すまねえ、ナオミさんの尻見てると生唾が。
Seiko, please.
意味わかんない。
Uh-oh, Yuka.
またゆかちゃんの声。
聞こえたね。ちょっと見てくるよ。ナオミはもう少し休んでて、すぐ戻るから。
心配だから私も行くよ。
Yeah, she's like, I'm worried too. Let me go with you.
大丈夫だよ。ちょっと待ってて。
Gosh. The English localization's having a little too much fun. He's like, he just says like, don't worry, I'll be fine. Yeah, just be a good girl and just wait. They made her sound so vulgar.
でも
せっかくだし、もう少し休んでなよ。
Right. True.
わかったわ。
Understood.
本当に楽になった。さすがだな、聖子。
Right. Remember, he also has to take care of a lot of siblings, so it is really important for her to know how to address wounds. Interesting. We're not going to shift perspectives.
先生、みんな、サトシ、どうしてるかな。
This was earlier. Yeah, this was earlier when we were still back in our actual school.
ちょっとサトシ、何しがみついてるのよ。あとそこ胸。
Oopsies.
すまん、見えなくて。
Yeah, and he at least she knows he was genuinely just really scared.
もう可愛いんだから。
That's why she did not belt him or anything. He's like, or push him off. He was like, I'm actually okay with that. Oh, Satoshi.
痛いよ。
She wants to see him.
なんでこんなことに。
Oh, we're gonna get to move our own. Oh, we can't save, so. No, nothing interesting. I don't think anything changes here.
どうして鍵まで閉めてるの。
Uh-oh. On closer inspection, there's no visible bolt keeping the door closed, nor any other evidence that it's been locked at all.
嘘、鍵かかってないのに開かない。
Uh-oh. It won't budge. It's as if it's been completely fastened to the wall through invisible bonds. Uh-oh.
子供の声。
Uh-oh.
夏休みには皆さんで遠足に出かけましょうね。
なんか頭が痛いな。耳鳴りがする。
Yeah. Seiko was... I was already having a bad feeling when Seiko left. It's more like, it is true that she does need to rest, but I really would have still waited for her to rest before we checked for Yuka. But... So you wouldn't have to, because Naomi is vulnerable. But Seiko was also thinking of trying to rescue Yuka, because it sounded urgent. So that's why. But this is bad now. Now she has no one to defend her. I interrupted the sound when I kept talking. The door is latticed with countless strands of black hair rooting it in place. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. previously inoperable desk lamp now shines with an unnatural, almost ethereal glow. Yep, so it forces the journal. Haphazardly scrawled shorthand begins appearing in the journal on the desk, as if being written by unseen hands. The letters are so misshapen and inconsistent, however, that they're completely illegible. Oh. How to remove a tongue. First, you must ensure the patient's arms and legs are tied down tightly, preventing escape. Next, insert a fixed metal object into the patient's mouth to impede jaw movement and keep the mouth locked in an open position. The patient may attempt to pull back or curl its tongue to impede your progress. No need to worry. The effect of this will prove negligible. Open your scissors all the way, then close them hard around the base of the tongue, as far back as you can manage. Ugh. The patient will thrash and scream, so it is recommended you apply as much pressure as possible and attempt to complete your task in one fell swoop. Ugh. The shelves are all empty. Rattle around. Looking closely, the whole shelf seems to be shaking violently.
さっちゃん、迎えに来てくれたの？
Uh-oh. Sa-chan.
何よこれ。
Uh-oh. The door is latticed with countless strands of black hair rooting it in place. Try using a match to burn the hair? Yes! The flame wasn't strong enough to do any significant damage. His old-fashioned space heater. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The black mist begins to wrap itself around Naomi's body. There's no question that this is a malevolent force. If this continues, death is inevitable. Looking closely, each individual organs seem to be bleeding with actual dark red blood dripping from the paper. Ow. Try using a match to burn hair? Yes. This isn't going to work. I'll need more than just matches to burn through all this. Is there anything super flammable in here? Oh. Oh. Darn it. I mean, I'll just show you this, but we'll restart and try to do this right. Sorry about that, guys. I messed up. Sob. I will try to do this right. Sorry about that. Poor Naomi. I'm sorry. I'll figure it out next time. So yeah, there has to be a way to do something. The black mist begins flowing to Naomi's body through her nose, her mouth, her ears, her eyes. In no time at all, she's completely engulfed. With vision darkening and consciousness fading, the last thing Naomi ever sees is the wildly grinning visage of a woman she's never seen before. And she died. Darn it. Also, I should have saved the name for me. Yeah, you're supposed to live, so Naomi has to. So that one is a. So yeah, you are completely. It was interesting. The game does not continue on if you. Even if Naomi dies, so she needs to live. Yeah, it does suck. We'll have to sit through all the dialogue again. We're gonna just sit through all this dialogue again. Sorry about that. What time is it? Okay. Hey, Illusion Queen, welcome, welcome. Well, this is awkward, but we might have to. You didn't hear the notif, so yeah, no worries. It's all good. Could I try to figure out? No. Maybe we'll just. I think we'll just wait till the next stream. I know. What a shame. I'm sorry. Yeah, we are at a little of an impasse, not because we don't know what to do, but we need to survive the next trial, because if I don't, I get Naomi killed and we can't progress the plot. So we're going to temporarily save here so we don't have to sit through all the dialogue again. But yeah, sorry. I think it is sadly time to stop for today. We will. Looks like the game is quite interesting in that we need Naomi to survive to get to the next, to continue on. So we will see if we can prevent her from getting choked to death by the black shadow with the little girl, or the girl who is trying to kill her, or the malevolent spirit. So she has HP, so you do have some leeway, but it's still important that you try to that you don't get her too hurt. Anyway, if you enjoyed today's stream, we do have a Discord where you discuss this game and other games of interest, or you can follow us on Facebook or X or Blue Sky down below. We have archives of previous streams and, well, current streams on that YouTube channel. I've been uploading every single one of Corpse Party and the Corpse Party streams to YouTube. You also see streams of Truck Pragmata, which I'm playing as well on the other time slot. But yeah, feel free to see there and go there and see past streams too. Anyway, I guess that's it for now. We will see what we can do to survive. Yeah, we have a lot. It looks like we are still on chapter 1, so we've already had. There's quite a bit of dialogue, so yeah, we will have to see where things go. We have quite a few chapters, so a lot more story to go. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I guess as always, 晚安, which means good night, and 下次再见 means see you next time, and 谢谢收看 means thank you for watching. 求神祝福们, may God bless you. 愿你的一天有福, may your day be full of blessing. Hope you guys had a good one, and I will also, before next one, I will try to figure out why the other capture card's acting up. So I will see what happens, and if not, we'll just keep using this capture card for now. Anyway,